Day Boy is a book about a boy called Mark, and he's a day boy because he has a particular job working for a vampire. And he does all the jobs during the day that vampire Dane can't do. So he basically cleans up the house, he decides who the vampire is going to visit during the night for his nightly feedings. He's very cocky, he's about 14, it's his last year working as a day boy. There are moments of real joy at that age. A sense of time which hasn't really passed suddenly passing, and that year really charts the end of a certain period of Mark's life. It's filled with moments that I really just treasured as a youth as well. Things like and I think they'll appeal to adults too. Just the moment of walking out in the middle of the night and looking up at the sky and seeing the stars and being enchanted by them, suddenly realising that you're part of something bigger. And Mark, whose world has been very narrow and very much a part of a small country town, suddenly sees the world opening up to him as well. He has a lot more, he has difficult choices ahead. It's definitely set in Australia, but it's an Australia that's different to our Australia. It's a dystopian world, it's a little bit post-apocalyptic. It's a world where vampires are the rulers, but it's also very familiar. I grew up in a small country town, and I've modelled it on that. The town is called Gunnedah, and it's in northwestern New South Wales. And it's that town, but it's not that town as well. He has grown up in this small country town with this very stable job. He's always known who he is, but now he's going to become something different. And he's been raised by a monster, but he's about to become a man, unless he decides to become a monster. And one of the things about Day Boy is that it looks at the idea of monsters and men and wonders whether or not they're the same thing.